and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starter for Colorado, Austin Gomber. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Here's a 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. And now the lefty, still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the... Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound now, Zach Gallen. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2-1 now. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Chris Bryant bops one out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually live together. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. But the long ball was working in this inning. Welcome back. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And there are 2 outs. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gurriel on at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And that is that. 1 left for Arizona, and they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now here's Eleuris Montero. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Out number 2. And now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now it's even up.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in the dirt. That one in for a strike, 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake McCarthy. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he...
Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 1-1 now. Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And no one can get there. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And here is C.J. Cron. Went down on strikes his first time through. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a new arm into the game. The righty, Dre James.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Next one misses, and now 3-1. In the air, left side. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next for Colorado, Lowry's Montero. He's 0 for 1. The count 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now Elias Diaz. Next pitch is outside. And that's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in the... And welcome back. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bounce to the left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he deals.
That's out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Gurriel gets a piece.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. This is Kyle Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Falling behind 2-1. And that one a little bit high. Gurriel at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Gurriel. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And in at second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back here in Denver, now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Chris Bryant the other way. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 10-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Carlos Vargas on the pitch here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 45.
There's Chuck Nasty.
Carlos Vargas.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And another ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Second baseman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right side. McCarthy pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Rockies get 3 on this homer. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And a 1-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Corbin Carroll going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is foul back. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now here is Ketel Marte. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Moreno over at first with 1 away. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Beats to second. Out there. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Bottom of the inning. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And 1-2.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Now all even up. Just missed.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now the third baseman, Eleuris Montero, 1 for 2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Elias Diaz will hit next. Vargas over to first. Montero dives back in safely. Ball to strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Pops it up as he checks his swing. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. The Rockies strand 1, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Top 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
Manager out of the dugout. Justin Lawrence comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Now up next for Arizona, Evan Longoria. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? At the belt and fires.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out.
Out towards left center. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. And that one is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 left on. Top. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. And a 3-1 on the way.
3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Carroll ranges back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Walker makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Nick Ahmed here to hit.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Now that.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Moreno at first, 1 gone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. Moreno around second, headed for third. Moreno coming home. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely smoked the baseball.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Pierce Johnson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a pitch. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Now a fly ball to right center. They get the out on Marte. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondback. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really smoked this one down the line, barreled it up out front, and once it dropped in fair, this guy was off to the races, and it looked like he was thinking 3 right out of the batter's box.
Now Christian Walker. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's 3-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, C.J. Cron. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Miguel Castro appears to be getting loose.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 11-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And now here is Ryan McMahon. So now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Montero stands at first with 1 out. And now Elias Diaz. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Longoria tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
And there's a foul ball. And it's even up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Gurriel. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 3. And the righty deals. And there's the strike. And there's a ball. Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Could be extra bases. Lewis around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like...
Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ezekiel Tovar. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now, here is Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Ground ball, Walker. And he handles it himself for the out. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
The right fielder.
Smash to the left side. Ahmed gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Carroll gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slides, but it gets by him. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2. Just 1 strike away. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
And the final here today, 13-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.